two of Asia's most powerful economies. One is a global manufacturing giant. The other dominates the world of technology. But here's the real question. Which country's economy is actually growing faster, Japan or South Korea? The answer might surprise you. Introduction. To find out, we'll compare population, GDP growth, major industries, technology, and future economic potential. Both Japan and South Korea are among the most advanced economies in the world. They are highly developed, technologically sophisticated, and extremely influential in global trade. But despite their similarities, their economic stories are very different. Let's start with population. Population and workforce. Population plays a huge role in economic growth because it determines the size of the workforce and the domestic market. Japan has a population of around 125 million people, making it one of the largest developed countries in the world. However, Japan faces a major challenge: an aging population. Birth rates have been declining for decades, and the workforce is shrinking every year. This means fewer workers and higher pressure on the economy. South Korea, on the other hand, has a smaller population of about 51 million people. But like Japan, it also struggles with extremely low birth rates. Despite this challenge, South Korea's workforce remains younger and more flexible, helping support economic expansion in fast-growing industries. But population alone doesn't tell the whole story. Next, let's compare the size of their economies. GDP and economic size. When it comes to total economic size, Japan is still far ahead. Japan's economy is the third largest in the world, with a GDP of more than $4 trillion in 2026. This massive economy was built during Japan's post-World War II economic miracle, when the country became a global leader in manufacturing, automobiles, and electronics. South Korea's economy is smaller, but still extremely powerful. In 2026, its GDP is around $1.9 trillion, placing it among the top economies globally. But here's where things get interesting. While Japan's economy is larger overall, South Korea has often grown faster in recent years, driven by technology exports and innovation. So what exactly powers these economies? Let's look at their industries. Major industries. Japan is famous for its powerful manufacturing sector. Japanese companies dominate industries such as automobiles, robotics, and precision engineering. Some of the world's most recognized companies come from Japan, including Toyota and Sony. These companies have helped Japan become a global export powerhouse. South Korea's economy, however, is heavily driven by technology and electronics. Major corporations such as Samsung Electronics and Hyundai Motor Company play a huge role in the global tech and automotive industries. Samsung alone is one of the world's largest producers of semiconductors and smartphones. In fact, semiconductor exports have become one of the biggest drivers of South Korea's economic growth in recent years. But industry leadership is only part of the story. Technology is another key factor shaping economic growth. Technology and innovation. Both countries are leaders in innovation, but they focus on slightly different areas. Japan is known for its advanced robotics, automation, and precision engineering. Japanese factories are among the most automated in the world, allowing companies to produce high-quality goods efficiently. Japan also leads in areas like robotics used in healthcare, manufacturing, and space technology. South Korea, however, has become a global leader in consumer technology and semiconductors. Its technology companies dominate global markets for memory chips, smartphones, and digital displays. As artificial intelligence and data centers continue to expand worldwide, demand for semiconductors is expected to grow rapidly, which could give South Korea a major economic advantage in the future. And that brings us to the final question. Which country has the stronger economic future? Future economic potential. Japan remains one of the most stable and advanced economies in the world. Its companies are global leaders in manufacturing, robotics, and automotive technology. The country also continues to invest heavily in automation to deal with its aging population. However, slower population growth and structural economic challenges mean Japan's overall economic growth is likely to remain moderate. South Korea, meanwhile, is positioning itself as a technology powerhouse for the future. With strong semiconductor exports, expanding AI industries, and powerful global brands, South Korea's economy is often expected to grow faster in the coming years. But its heavy reliance on global trade also means it can be vulnerable to changes in the world economy. Conclusion: Japan is the larger and more established economy, the heavyweight in manufacturing and industrial power. South Korea, though smaller, is growing faster in technology and innovation, making it the rising star in Asia's economic landscape. So, Japan has the size, South Korea has the speed. In the battle of growth, the fast-moving challenger may be the one to watch in the coming years.